that's not it. Oh wow, this thing. Let's see if I power it off. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Cut it back on. Let me see what it do. Get some paper so I can be able to shave this off. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, it's kind of chilly up in here. Hello. Let me cut some light on this right here. Oh, where my blanket at? Cause my legs is cold. Mm. Somebody make somebody. Come on now, act right. This got a lot of little frizz on it. Mm-mm. Hey Jason, how you doing? Come on. Let me get up. Hey, how you doing there? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Trying to make some ruffle. Not ruffle. Some tassel earrings. I don't know, should I do this? I'm gonna have to shake this off real good when I get done. Yep, because you see how it's getting all that shaving. Yep. I'm gonna have to shake that off good. Hey. I think I'm not gonna use this paper because, yeah, it's not gonna be. Oh, my little garbage can. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this because it's not gonna be easy for me to. Hey. Yeah, I think I just use this and get it over with. And that way I can just scoot that over to the side once I get done. Hey, Addie. I'm doing good. How about you? What y'all been up to? I'm finished prepping these earrings. Whew. I know I've been MIA for a minute. I just got back last week from my cruise, our yearly family cruise. And came back to some earrings orders. So I done prepped a lot of them. So now I'm just doing the final step. My daughter took me out today for my birthday breakfast because she got to work this weekend. So yeah, she said, "Mama, you gonna be off tomorrow?" I said, "Yep." She said, "Me too. I'm gonna take you out for breakfast." I said, "Okay." Food was good. I had some grits and eggs, toast, and I had some mackerels. Oh my God, salmon mackerels. And I had some syrup on it, and it was off the hook. Yep. And of course, I enjoyed the company. Yeah, we was catching up. So that was always a pleasure to do. Yeah. Yeah, that was always a pleasure to do. Okay. All right. And then she took me to Hobby Lobby. I didn't do bad. I didn't really get nothing at Hobby Lobby. I was just going to get some felt to make some patches on my embroidery machine. That's all I went and got. I didn't even walk around the store to see what was on sale. I really didn't. No. Now I did see. Whoo, they all Christmas in there, baby. They had a lot of the Christmas stuff 50% off. But yeah, other than that, I just went and got what I was gonna get. Yeah. So that was that. That was that on that. Hmm. So other than that, and then I went to go see the new baby. My son-in-law brother girlfriend they had a baby, so I stopped over there to see the new baby. Other than that, that was it. I don't know how I'm doing this thing here, y'all. I don't know. I'm doing it some kind of way. Let me see. Cause this is the short ones. That's a lot of pull. Done it. Yep, this is the time consuming part here. But it has to be done. Yep. So what y'all getting ready for the holidays? Thanksgiving. All the good things that's coming down the pipeline. I think I'm gonna have to find another way how to do these, y'all. Like, should I cut them before I set it up or what? This is very, but the outcome is pretty. You're just doing this part. It's very consuming. Yep. Hey, Diane. How you doing? I didn't know was you sleep. I said, well, I'm just gonna cut the camera on. I sent out the alert. Bless. I'm doing good, girlfriend. My birthday is Sunday. If I live to sick, girl, I'll be 59. Yes, yes, yes. My baby took me out to breakfast this morning because she got to work this weekend. So, yeah. So, that's about it. This is kind of chunky. This is kind of chunky. I should have cut this down in twos. Yeah, that's kind of chunky. Thank you. I was cleaning the kitchen, but about to get okay. I know it's kind of late. Yeah, I'm not gonna be on long. I ain't gonna be on long. I just want to pop on because I haven't been on. I got to do better. I gotta do better. So yeah, I'm gonna make myself a schedule, but I'm not gonna be on long. Yeah, I got to do better. I miss y'all over here on the YouTube. I haven't been going on no social media really. I just been watching videos. Yeah, other than that. Yeah. I've been prepping a lot of stuff, getting ready for the holidays. I gotta do a blanket. So I'm gonna print out all my pictures tonight before I go to bed. Yeah. Um Revelation, so yeah. I wanna get that done. I know, right, girl? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I've been taking a break from social media and spending time with God. I know, right? Yep. Yep. I know that feeling. Mm-hmm. So much is going on. So much is going on. Yep. Yeah, Diane, I procrastinated with the big print Bible. I need for you to send me a link to another one. You know how you should um remember you sent me the link to that to the Bible with the big prints. Hey, crafty mom, happy Thursday. Uh, yeah, and they don't even they sold out. They ain't even yeah. You know, I want the one like a study Bible, like with the big like the one that we had together. That other one, like on that type of style. Yep, I ordered it tonight. If you send me the link, if you can find one for me. And they finally started back sending me my In Touch books. Girl, I had to get on the phone and call them. So I'm ready. I got November, and they sent me October and November. So I went back and started reading that one. Yeah. It brought back memories. Oh, you getting yours too? It brought back memories, Diane. Yep. It brought back memories, girl. Yeah. Well, that's how I met you in the group. Yep. I was like, oh, this is how we all met. Me, Diane, Pam, Melissa. Oh, it was a lot of us in that group. It was a lot of us. Remember? What was the name of the group? Uh, Dang, I forgot the name of the group. And then one day you had a day. I think you had a day that you was doing a devotion. Melissa had a day when she was doing a devotion. I don't even think Melissa on social media no more. It was a lot of us in that group. Good morning, Jesus. Yep, that's what it was called. Yep, yep, that's what it was called. And we had our little uh do I have my book over here? Yep. Do I have it over here? Or do I have it in the living room with all my stuff at? I think I got it in the living room. Yeah, that's where I got it at. Cause that's where I got all my stuff set up for in the morning. Yeah, we used to be on that. Good morning, Jesus. Dang, girl. When they started sending me my books back, I was like, oh, this brings back so many memories. Yep. Me too, Diane. I really do. I really hate that it went the way it did, for real. Yep, I really hate that it went the way it did because it was good because we was all coming together like-minded peoples trying to get an understanding of the word. Hey, Beverly, we was trying to get an understanding of the word, and I mean, I enjoyed it. I just really hate that it went the way it did. Man. But oh well. My mom said Diane should have kept on with hers. Yep. Yep, that same thing I feel, Beverly. That's how I ended up buying the other books too. The Jesus is Calling, because Diane was using verses out of there. Uh huh. I mean, those are some sharp shears. The ones I have never worked. Yeah, these are the ones from the Fiskars. I got these from Hobby Lobby. But you know what I had to stop doing was cutting paper with it. Cause at first I was cutting paper with these. So then I stopped doing it. I just only used it for fabric. So if I want to cut paper, I'm gonna buy another pair for that. Yep, because that's what I was doing at first. I was using it for everything. And I said, nope, nope, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna only cut fabric with these. Yep, I used to use them for everything. Man, I asked what you are talking about. Oh, when we was all, I met Diane. I think Beverly was in there too. I know I definitely met Diane. As was our morning devotions, and we used. Let me show you the books that we used. Like I just started getting mine back. Hold on. And we used to use the In Touch books, and we used to. But this is the November edition, and we used to be. We used to. I think it was at 7 o'clock, right, Diane? Was it 7 o'clock that she used to be on? And Pam was like the leader of. Well, she started the group, and she used to do. Wait a minute, y'all. It's telling me to rotate my camera. Hold on. Okay. So could y'all see it now? Yeah. And then she used to do but this is the November edition here. So they sent me the October too, and I went back. This is the October edition, and they free. You missed it too. So I went back and I just started going back. I started, I was current, and I went back to the other pages since I missed those. But yeah, but yep. So the group was called Good Morning Jesus, and that's how I met Diane. Yep. And we used to be it used to be Monday, was it Monday through Friday, and she had different people on different days. Yep. Because at first she was doing the whole group, but then she started bringing a group of people, Diane, Melissa, and it was two more ladies that was on that group with y'all. Yep. But yeah, it was every month, every morning. We used to do the morning devotion. Yep. It was nice. I like it. And the thing is, I have not found another group like that on no social media yet. It was real nice. Brittany, yeah, Brittany. And they don't even do nothing anymore. I don't see none of them. I don't see Melissa. Pam come on and off. She keep on. She don't know what she gonna do. She don't know if she gonna deactivate her social media. I saw a video of her a couple days ago. But yeah, yeah, it was nice. It was nice, and I haven't found no other group like that. I really haven't. And then she did the book club. It was like a book club she was doing. Yep. Yeah, it was nice. I liked it. Yeah, but like I said, I haven't found any other group like that. So what y'all been up to? I was telling um who was that up there? Let me see. I was telling 80 and Jason that my daughter took me out today for my pre-birthday breakfast because she have to work this weekend. So she said, "Mom, I won't be able to do anything with you this weekend." I said, "No problem, sweetie." You know, I just thank God I'm living to see another year. I'm for real about that. Yep. Thank God I'm living to see another year. Yep. So I know Sunday's my birthday, so I'll be, I'm definitely gonna be in church, giving God all the praises. I go around the globe another year. What they say? That the globe. Yeah. Whew. Well, yeah, I just came back from my cruise and we had a blast. I uploaded some of my pictures of me and Mr. B. I put some on my site, on my social media sites, platforms. Yep. Let me cut this down now. But yep, we had a blast. It was nice being around family on a happy occasion instead of all, something sad. For real. Cause y'all, when I tell you my family has really been we have really lost a lot of folks. We really have. Yep. Yep. So it was a blessing to go somewhere where we could just laugh and have fun. A well deserved vacation. I'm gonna cut this down and make it even once I get through with that one. Yep, it was nice. I keep on forgetting to put batteries inside of my little thing. For real? Oh, I saw, girl, yes. Hey, Ida. Hey, my name is Ida. Would like to know what you're making. Happy birthday. So happy to hear you share your love for G. Thank you. I'm making some fabric tassel earrings. I have already prepped them all. Oh, do I have a pair? This is how they look. I can show you how they look. And I use my little French, my pinky shears. Because I had see, this is how they look. And they just fabric tassel earrings. And what I do, I use my pinky shears to cut up my fabric with the little edges. It's just something I like to do. Yeah. So, hey Larissa, how you doing? Happy Thursday. So y'all, are y'all getting ready for the big day, the turkey day? I'm just praying we all can have a thankful holiday. So much stuff going on. But I know who's in control. I'm not gonna stress out about that. Nope, nope. So yep. So I want to start on my after I get through with these earrings. Like I said, I got a blanket that I have to do. So I'm gonna print out all my pictures before I go to bed. I'm not working tomorrow. I'm not working tomorrow or Monday. So I have extended weekend. But I want to start Get my stuff prepared for the holiday. Because I already told my family, you're getting something that I made from the heart. So, yep. And my daughter's like, well, Mama, I like your handmade gifts. I said, well, thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that. So, yep. But the first thing I'm making is this blanket. I already bought, it's an 18 panel blanket. And I make, yeah, they are. They always the best gifts, girl. Because I put so much love into my gifts. So, yeah. So that's what they're getting. I have a lot of things that I want to try to make anyway. So this will give me the opportunity to do that. Yep. And I already know what I'm doing for my nieces. They like my earrings, so I'm making some holiday earrings. I already got the material. Yeah, so I'm making that. I want to make something for my faithful subscribers here on YouTube. Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all my ride and die. Every time I cut the camera, this button on to go live, y'all be right up in the place. So yep. Y'all ain't gonna know what I'm making. I'm gonna be making so much stuff you don't know what I'm sending you. And you know I got y'all addresses. Woo. Yep. So the blanket. Hold on, I'm finna show it to you. Let me show it to you. I ordered two off of I ordered two off of the A. Well, I can say it on here. This is YouTube. Amazon. I can't say it over there on TikTok. Yeah. So let me show you how they look. And I'm really making it, it's gonna be a gift for me and my husband. Yeah. Really, yeah. Because I really want to use the blanket. Okay, I'm waiting for it to come up so I can show y'all. What was it? It's 18 panel. I know y'all seen these blankets. This is the one I got. I'm finna show it to you. You see it? That's what I'm making. I already got the blanket, and it got 18 panels on it. Yep. So that's what I'm making. I made one for one of my customers for her father. It was a gift for her father's 78th birthday. Yeah. So I ordered two. So I said I'm gonna use the last one for myself. hmm So I'm gonna print out all our pictures tonight, and I'm glad I'm waiting because I want to put the cruise pictures on there too. I want to put some of our cruise pictures on there. Hey, Bonnie. Yes, girlfriend. I know, girl. Don't get me wrong. You got to make. Well, I did. I got my measurement because I did the first one. I did the first one, so it should go kind of fast. Yeah. So yeah, this one should go kind of fast. because I already got the match for each square. Because you know it's 18 panels. See, I'm gonna show you how it look. Let me flip the camera. Okay. All right. Y'all see it? Did y'all see it? I don't know. Could y'all see it? You see how it look? And then on the back, it got the black on it. And the panels are real big. Yep. Mm-hmm. So like I said, it's 18 panels on here. Yep. So it's real big. So that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Well, tonight I'm gonna print out all my pictures so I can have that done. And then thank God I did do the first one. So like I said, it's the same measurements. So it should go relatively fast. For real. Yeah, just add pictures. Yep. You can put anything you want to put there. Like I said, you got a lot of real estate to play with. 18 panels. Yes. But you have to have hey Cheryl, you have to have a sublimating printer. Oh, wait a minute, I take that back. Yeah. Because it's a sublimating blanket. Yeah. Yep. We had bad winds yesterday and rain the last 5 days. So the sun today was oh, I'm so happy y'all do. Cause y'all know y'all been watching Jamaica. And baby, we wasn't on that coast. Thank God. We our cruise this year was Cos. We went to Mexico. We went to Cozumel. We went to Mahogany Bay, and there was another island we went to. So it wasn't bad. Now it did rain a lot in Houston because we sail out of Houston. We sail out of what part of Houston? What part of Dallas? Yeah, Houston. But oh my God, I forgot where the port was. So yeah. We have trees full of birds looking for food, and I'm feeling the feeders that. Oh, wow. Yeah. I want to send you a message. Who? Want to send me a message? Who is this person? Who that? Who that person, Hoppo? I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. What type of message? Okay. It might not be nothing. Might not be nothing crazy. For real. Don't play that type of stuff. Oh, play that. Oh. Another tree was full of black. Ooh, woo. What's that? Okay, it's something with blackbirds. What do that mean? Do that mean the D word? Something with them blackbirds. Yeah, it's something with them blackbirds. They mean something. I think I may be stretching it. I don't know. Mm. Another tree. Oh, okay, that's what I read earlier. What do you mean? Remember, I was saying I couldn't go live on TikTok. That very next day, I got an alert that I could go live now. Oh, good! I'm so happy for you. You are thinking of crows are out now. They're scavengers. We have a couple of sassy crows. Oh, okay, okay. I'm happy for. So, are you gonna be going live on TikTok? They're here too. I had to give me a schedule, y'all. I have to give because I wanna. Now the only thing, girl, it's so fun. Because the only reason why I really now I'm not gonna lie. The only reason why I really like TikTok is I can play my music. I really can, and I just be playing my music, doing my little thing. Whatever I'm working on. And but so if I share my Instagram with my Tik not my Instagram. If I share my YouTube with my TikTok, I cannot play no music. So and I just be playing my music and I be chilling, girl. When I look up, baby, I've been on did 4 hours. Cause I be listening to the music and I do have you love TikTok. Yeah, but they have changed a lot. Because the government as you know what, took it over. So they have changed. Yeah, but they done got a little stricter. So are you on TikTok, Bonnie? There's a lot of AI. You can't believe everything. Yep, yep. That right there. You sure can't. You better do your research. Yep. I found that out. That's for that is for sure. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Yes, the AI is yes. They doing the most, baby. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yep. They doing a lot of that. What you call it? Putting that wrong misinformation. Yes, ma'am. Yep. Mm-hmm. So you gotta fact check stuff. Cause baby, I got a best friend. Um, Only believe it if you see the lips moving and it sounds like it's in sync. Yep, that's right. Because I saw some stuff today. I was like, oh my God. Now come on. And you know, you got people really believing it. But you have to really look at it real closely because some of that stuff is so it's I mean, you have to look at it real close. That's all I can say. And like you said, if the words are coming and the mouth is not in sync, because you know when you talking, your mouth moves in sync with what the words is coming out of your mouth. So if it's not in sync, you already know what's going on. I just sit there and be like, really? And then when you go in the comments, I always go in the comments. The comments tell you anyway. They said, don't believe it, lie. It is. Don't believe it's a lie. I be like, dang. But yeah, that's why I thought about turning it off. That's why I thought about turning off all of my social media. Yeah, it's something. I mean, for real. But you know, the thing is with the AI, I mean, I don't think we could escape it, y'all. For real. Even when we using Google and you searching up certain things, AI is the one that's answering your questions. It'll even show you AI response. AI and Jack and what's that chat Jeets, whatever the thing is. Now I really don't like using that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not making none of them the things. I ain't doing all that. My mind can't go through that one. And I think it's terrible to say somebody died whenever I see it on TikTok. I look it up. Yep, you got to, cause girl, some of that stuff do not be true. They be doing fear mongering. They be putting fear into people. Now I go to Wink. What is that? Wink? Is that another site? Is that another search engine? I never heard of that. Baloney. Yeah, you have to be careful. And my thing too, I think about the Wikipedia. Okay, the dictionary. Another thing that I look for, if I have not heard it on my local not radio station, like I look at CBS here in Indiana, and I look at MSNBC. I don't even like CNN. I don't even like them. I used to love CNN, but CNN to me sometimes be so behind on things. So I look at MSNBC, and if I see it on there, oh yeah, yeah. If I see it on there, yeah, it got some truth to it. But yeah, and don't get me wrong, y'all. You know we living in a time now where, shoot, social media, shoot, that's what people run to now. A lot of people get their fake news from social media too, because all that stuff do not be true. Yep, you have to go through it and research it and get your own understanding with that stuff. Because all that stuff do not be true. I learned that. And sometimes you can look at stuff and you be like, really? Ain't no way. Some of that stuff you can look at it tell, ain't no way nobody doing this. You know, because I be like, really? But, uh-huh. So, there was life before it and there will be life instead of it. I know that's right, Diane. But you know, some people use that as their social diary, they personal diary. Some people make a living off of it. Yeah. You know, I have never. You know, I'm telling you, if I get any like when, even I be on TikTok, y'all for real. If I get any hard meats or roses, whatever, that's good. But I don't be on there for that. I just like to be on it. I just like to socialize. That's all. I'm crocheting a dangle blanket, and I just had to frog the same row twice. For real, girl. That's what I want to get into next. Yep, it's crocheting. I got enough yarn to practice on. For real. Oh yeah, I sent my sister her box of stuff that I made for breast cancer awareness for my sister. She is a breast cancer survivor. And y'all, she was crying. She called. I made her right before I left to go on my cruise. Because I know if I didn't put it in the mail before I went on that cruise, it would have been still sitting in my living room. I already know. Because I am too bad about that. I got to get it up at this house. Yep. And y'all, shipping is off the chain. Oh my God, y'all. I was like, Jesus. I shipped three. Um, Let me see. Did I ship my sister's box? I shipped hers in a priority box. You know the like the little flat ones like. And then I shipped some cruise t-shirts out, y'all. It was about a good 15 of them. And they paid for shipping, but they didn't send enough. But yeah. Well, yeah, shipping is off the chain, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I go to Paris Ship to ship all of my package now. The post office. Oh, that's who you use? Oh shoot. Do you have to have an account, Diane? Let me write that down. What's the name? Okay. It's called Pirate Ship. Piratete. Okay. Do you have to? Okay. Do they pick up? Like, do they pick up? Like I'm saying. Okay. Parata. Bonnie, you said you've been using it for 4 years. So are their rates different from not sure if you could schedule pickup. Can I use a tape measure and my can I use a tape measure and my kitchen scale? Well, I have scales. I have packet scales, and I also have my tape measurement. Not Ken. Huh? I mean, can I use a tape measure and my kitchen scale? And what are you trying to say? Not the tape measurement and my bathroom scale. Oh, that's a good one. Cause I do gotta let me use that one. Because you know what? My scale that I got with my label maker is kind of small. I never thought about that. Mm-mm. And then that way I would get the accurate amount too. Oh y'all. Whew. You see why I love coming live? I learned so much. Cause I'm telling y'all that shipping is something. Now I for back to school when I sent my grandkids their box, and it was a big size box. Cause I sent them composition books. I sent plant your composition books. I sent them a lot of T-shirts. Yeah, that was $60, y'all. And your small scale just put like a bowl down before you turn it on and put your package on that so you can read what it says. Put a bowl down. Well, sometimes it don't be accurate. Oh, I'm so glad you said the bathroom scale. Because I was sick of sometimes I have a hard time reading that scale because it's small. And if your stuff gets damaged, they pay out quick. For real? Oh, thank you, y'all. I never knew about them. I really didn't. Pirate ship. Oh, shucky. Because I got some stuff to mail out. Oh, you put the bowl on it before you turn it on, and it will read zero. Oh, okay. Cause that's what I was struggling with, y'all, when I was putting stuff inside of my square my square what do you call that store I get, y'all? My square shop, and what the measurements, the weight. Cause I can't afford to pay shipping for everything. Shoot. I can't. Oh, y'all, it's giving me so much gems. I love it. I love it. Thank y'all so much. So, okay, let me ask you this. So, if you can't schedule a pickup, where do I drop it off at? You said pirate ship. So, where would I drop it off to mail it? Or do UPS? Okay. All right. Okay. Gotcha. Mine, sometimes I'm going to work and the UPS is right by me, and you can drop and you can drop post office package or UPS package. They will take both. Okay, thank you. Thank you, y'all. Oh, I love y'all so much. Y'all really help me out. Because y'all, this shipping is something else. For real. Making me just want to do local orders. That they could come pick it up at my house. Paris Ship gives you discount rates for UPS and post office. Oh, okay. Woo, y'all. Y'all got me excited now. I want to mail some stuff. Man, I should have came on live before I left to go on this cruise. Because, baby, I spent a lot on shipment. For real, for real. I sure did. I spent a lot. Oh, shoot. I cut this too deep. Yeah, dog it. Man. My daughter package got damaged, and I uploaded the picture, and it was a $200 claim, and they paid it in less than. For real? Oh my God. Dang. Oh, so you got to show proof, right? You got to show proof that it was damaged. Well, that makes sense, though. Yeah. Wow. And you know, by if it'll be holiday time, sometimes they don't do our packages right. So did okay, so did you have to take out insurance like when you order it? No, not order it. You have to take out insurance when you ship it to Diane? Because you know how when you send something to the UPS, not the UPS, the postal service, you have to tell them, okay, you took out insurance. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, I always take out insurance, but I just do the basic. I don't take out no extra. You know how they say at the post office, they say what you think the package is worth, like that. Oh wow. You could only you was only $2 for. Oh, that's not bad at all. Yes. Yes, that's not bad at all. Can't beat that. Yeah. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Hmm. I think I'm gonna put the gold. Let me see how the gold. Then I got to cut it down, and then I want to do the necklace. I'm gonna do the goldfish hooks. Let me see. I think I should do gold. I'm not gonna sit here and do all these tonight, y'all. Nope. I wanna ooh wee. I got to order me some more pens. I'll wait to cut it and see how. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put the yeah, that's not bad at all. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put the gold on there. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Hey, sweetie. Fifth grade. Okay. High school going. I knew you had to be one of my teachers. I mean, one of my teachers. One of my former students because you called me Miss P. Okay. So now, let me cut this down. Oh yeah, I'm doing the my pastor's banquet table decoration. The colors are champagne. What's that? Champagne brown with champagne and brown, and I think tan. So I'm just doing like the centerpieces. It's still too long. And I'm doing the dice. The dice, what they call it. That's the head table. So I got to go out here and get me some inspiration. Now this gonna be my first time doing this one. Get my little mannequin over here so I can see the length of these earrings. Look like I still have to cut them some. Let me put both of them in there so I can cut them at the same time. I know some people like them long. Want me a good gourmet caramel. I want me a good gourmet caramel. Ooh, girl, that candy apple period sound good. Now I don't know about the gourmet. Why is it gourmet? Is that like not that much sugar? Now the candy, the taffy apple sound good. Oh, because oh. The aunt said the caramel is super thick. All righty. Mm-hmm. Okay. Where'd you get those from? From your local grocery store? Come on. Guess I get too many now. Okay. I haven't been able to find any lately. Oh wow! I thought that won't they be out around this time of the season because of because it's fall and Halloween and all that good stuff. Okay, now I'm gonna have this is gonna be the necklace. I gotta cut this down so I can. I'm gonna use the gold one. Uh, Cut it about right there. I think this is gonna be too thick. Yeah, it'll go up in here. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's gonna be too thick. I gotta cut this down some. You know what? I'm not gonna use all of these. Just need enough just to hold it. That's what I'm gonna do. Cause this is gonna be too thick. Yeah, I don't need all these. I just need enough just to hold this. Cause that's gonna be too thick. Let me see. Maybe that is too. Where is it? Yep. That right there is good enough. So I'm gonna hold on. Let me get my little pusher thing. Where is it? Oh Lord. Jesus. Oh, I see it. I'm gonna say. Where is it? Let's try it. I don't need all those. And then I think I gotta kind of cut this a little bit. And then I'm put it, let me fold it. Okay, let me put a little glue on here so I can make sure I hold it. And I'm gonna cut all that off. Should I go ahead and cut that now? Yeah, let me cut that now. So I won't have problems. So I won't have problem cut this. And then I wanna fold this down some like that. I'm gonna put a little fabric tack glue on there. Put a little fat tack glue. Let's see if this gonna work. And that's another thing, y'all. Oh my God. You got to be careful over there at TikTok when you show bottles. I got so many got dogged what you call those violations just for showing okay. Just for showing bottles. Like for showing like for for this for instance, you can't show the label. You can't show the name. And I was like, God dog it. Oh my unless you say you got it from the TikTok shop. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, this is too much. And then I was listening to this one guy. He was talking about he showed this lady, y'all. She ordered this one lady, she ordered a custom made jersey that she wore to the Chris Brown. That she wore to the Chris Brown Breezy concert. And she filed a claim, y'all, through her bank. The jersey was $190. And it had a queen on the sleeve. And it had a lot of jersey. How come she went on? She claimed that she never received the jersey. They went on her social media site and saw where she took pictures. Not one picture, a lot of pictures with this custom jersey on. Yeah. Small black owned business. So she had to file a claim. So what she did, she sent the bank that disputed the charges for her all the pictures of her. Actually, she took a picture of her when she was packing. No, when she made the jersey, when she packed the jersey, when she put it in the paper. Yeah, she thank God she took pictures of every step. And then she took pictures of when she packed it and also when she took it to the post office. So she went on the lady's, I think it was maybe her TikTok or maybe her Instagram and saw her with this jersey on that she claimed that she never received. Because the Breezy concert was canceled. I think this was the one that came to Chicago. Whatever city that Chris Brown went to, it was a canceled concert. So I guess she figured that since it was canceled, she didn't want to pay for this jersey. Yes. So now she got to fight with that lady's bank to get her money back for real, for real. I hope she win. I really do. That's terrible. A lot of people do that. So that's so they don't get something so they can get it free. Yep. I mean, and it hurts us as small business people. It really do. It really do. Because my thing is, I mean, $190. That's with the shipping and all. Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, for real. Um, Crafty Mom, you might want to log off, sweetie. I hope you don't lose no power. Yeah, that's just terrible. And then it was this other guy. Oh, y'all, when I tell you they are doing the most. Don't you know, like them custom made wreaths? Like this, oh, when I say they are gorgeous, like they use those big old ornaments. Like this one lady did one for Thanksgiving. This other man did. This lady stole her picture and made it seem like she was the person that made this wreath, pretty wreath. The person that ordered it thought that she was the original person that made the wreath, and she sent the money to the lady. That wreath was $400. When I mean, it was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. I didn't even know wreaths cost that much, but it had like those big old ornaments, like the big old not teddy bears, but it had like big stuff on there. They showed the lady's face. They showed her page and everything. $400. She didn't even make it. She stole somebody else's uh uh what you call it picture and made it seem like she was the original maker of that wreath. I don't know. But you know, karma is something. You don't have no luck when you do people like that. You don't. You miss your blessings. I mean, my thing is if I really didn't get anything, I'm filing a claim. And that's for real. Now I will do that, but I'm not gonna falsely file a claim on any vendor. Not me. I just my soul can't do that. And if it's damaged, yes, I'm filing a claim. Don't nobody want nothing damaged. What can you do with it? Yep. I said, is it? I said, is it that time of year? God, dog it. I saw a video about people scheduling fake lock appointments and making people pay deposits and sending the people to other people. What? That's who, girl. That is something. You see how people scamming? Well, I'm glad I. When you selling stuff like that, you should make it to where they have to sign to get it. Yep, yep. And you can. You can do that. Yep. You sure can. Cause baby, it's for the big holiday time. And if people feel they could get off on you, shoot. Mm-hmm. You got to protect yourself. You right. You right, Diane. And I was like, dang. But that man exposed her. He said he want everybody to know who she is. It was a lady. So they won't get scammed like he did. That wreath was $400. I said, get dog it. Sure was. $400. I said, get dog it. Come on. $400 for a wreath. I ain't even know they come that much. I didn't even know they cost that much, baby. I said, yeah, dog, I better learn how to do some reefs. Woo! Mm-hmm. Yeah, $400. I was like, Jesus. That's what I'm talking about. But I mean, the stuff on there was big. It wasn't no little bitty Yankee stuff. It was big. And I was like, yeah, dog it. Yep. Mm-hmm. I was like, dang. I said, oh well. I'll just show you that people out here doing the most. On another note, people are using AirTags to follow people home and rob them at gunpoint. Protect yourself and download the tracking detector app so you know if someone is tracking you because things about to get crazy. For real? What's the app? What's the app name, Diane? Yeah, baby. Times for to get. Shoot. A lot of people. Let me write that down too. Put this right here so I can download the Parrot Tracking Sensor Detective. Tracker. Oh no, tracking. Sector. Oh, track the detectors. Track the. Okay. DETECTOR. Oh, let me write this over. Huh. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know about that app. I never heard of that. For real, for real. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. That's something. Yeah, that's something. Mm-mm. Tracker detector. Ain't that some stuff, baby? Baby, the times we living in. There are some crazy stories out there. Oh, Jesus. Girl, what you say? Mm, that's what I'm saying. Somebody could be watching you in the store to see you make big purchases and track you all the way to your house, even with groceries. And you know what's going to be happening on Sunday. Well, on Saturday, November the 1st. Oh, my living God. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Mm, mm. The Bible's being fulfilled, y'all. It's being fulfilled. We living in the last days. You know these folks out here don't care about unliving you. They don't. Just for something that you worked hard for. They don't care. But you know what? Before I let somebody take my life, you can have it. Here you go. I ain't finna put up no fight. I ain't finna do none of that. Here you go. And I'm gonna turn my back so you can walk away. And I mean that on everything. I could get that back. I can't get another life. Yep, I could get that back, but I can't get another life. If I had it before, I could get it again. Yeah, this is something. Mm, mm, mm. Trust and imagine. I can only imagine. If you see that you being tracked, drive to the. Yep, that's right. Don't even drive to your house. You right about that, Diane. Pass by your house, baby. Don't get them. Don't get them that MO. Yeah, dog. That's something. Mm, mm, mm. Girl, you done told me something tonight. Mm, Jesus. Build a hedge of protection around us as we go to and from. That's why I say that prayer every day, y'all. When I leave out of my house to go to work, that's my prayer. Lord, protect me as I leave, as I'm driving up and down the highway to and from work, and let me return back home to my family safe. For real. I don't take that for granted. I'm telling y'all on everything. Because it's some crazy folks. And you know, everybody want to blame everything on mental illness. And yeah, some people do have it. I'm not saying they don't. Yep, you have to. You got to be prayed up. You got to be prayed up. That's why I don't even go nowhere at night. I don't. I want to be at home for your dark. I sure do. I want to be at home before it get dark. I know that's right, Diane. If I can't get it in the daytime, guess what? I'm gonna Lord let me live to see. I'll wait for the next day, and I'm for real on that. I'm for real on that. And I only stop at certain stores in the daytime. I only go to certain places. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't venture off to new places. I don't. And you know, all of us, me, my kids, Bert, all of us is in that Life 360. So that way we could track each other. Yep. My son that live up there in Nashville, my daughters, all of us. I'm very weary if I go anywhere but here in town. Sure, I don't want to be out at nighttime. I'm telling you the truth. And I don't be out at nighttime. I be in the house. Mm-mm. I sure do. Yeah. Hmm. This sad. It's the times we living in, Lord. And you know what? What's coming up down the pipeline? I know, you can't live in fear, but you have to be very careful of your surroundings and where you go. You know. Don't tell me I put this thing on there. I don't know if open. What? Oh, okay. Yep, you still have to be careful of your surroundings. I'm sure downloading them apps though. I'm downloading all that. I didn't even know stuff like this was happening. Hmm. I think that's gonna be too little. Beautiful Chicago, I'm not afraid to go anywhere. I keep my eyes open, but I'm not living in fear. Yeah, I mean, I was born and raised in Chicago, Bonnie, but I understand what you're saying. You can't live in fear because you got to get out and do things. But you still have to, like you said, keep your eyes open and be aware of your surroundings. Yep. You still have to be very careful of your surroundings. And that's right. You can't live in fear because it's things that we have to function as human. Places that doctor visits, going to the grocery store. I mean, I have never used that when somebody pick your food, what you call that thing? Like, you know what I'm saying? When you call, I never used that before. And my daughter was trying to, And I was like, I don't know. I never used that. What you call it? You know, when you get your food delivered. When people go grocery shopping for you. That's what I'm talking about, that. Um, I forget what you call it, y'all. Yeah, Instacart. That's it. I never used that. And so my daughter was trying to, say, Mama, it's easy, it's convenient. All right. I just, I never used it. That's what I was telling her. She said, well, Mama, it may come a time when you're going to have to use it. I said, I don't know. Have you ever used it, Diane? I think this ain't going to work. Let me see. I may have to find. I do delivery on a lot of things. Oh, you do? Yeah. I never used it, so that's the only thing. Is it expensive? I don't just have. I don't just. Oh, you don't just from Amazon? Okay. I don't know if this is gonna fit. Let's see. This is where I want to put the charms at. Let's see. This maybe. Okay. There we go. I don't know. Is that closing on me? I may put one on this charm. I don't know. And that's not in the center. So I'm going to have to move it down to put it. Okay. Okay. They said people get crazy due to what's going on. The only way you're going to be able to get grocery is to do delivery or pick up. Yeah, that's what I heard too, Diane. I heard the same thing. Woo! Yep. And you know what that gonna mean? People gonna be watching and lurking. For those who can't get grocery, that's what they're gonna end up doing. For real, for real. I know one thing that y'all see that that Walmart brought back a lot of their cashiers. The Walmart over here by us. Now we used that whole store used to be self checkout. They brought back cashiers, baby, because they said it's easier to monitor the theft versus when people self checkout. They sure did. And Target is doing the same thing. They bringing back cashiers. They're cutting down. That's cutting out of the self checkout, because that's how they catch a lot of people too. Because everybody doesn't. Some people that not everybody. They was losing a lot of money because people was on there heavy still. They're scared in one thing. Yep. I need something orange. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they was losing a lot of money, baby. Yep. But let me tell you something, though. They getting ready, though. I can tell you that. These stores is beefing up security. They beefing up cameras. They doing the thing for real. Because they already know. They know. And they are, a lot of them, what they call it, prevention something. I have a girlfriend that's a manager at Walmart, one of the Walmarts, and she said they put a lot of money, they budget for prevention, loss prevention. Yeah, because, yep, loss prevention. Yep, Diane, that's it. They budget for that, and that's where they could count. When people steal or when, uh, and then she was telling me, she said a lot of people think it be the customers that's stealing. It's a lot of workers that be stealing. Yep, sure do. I told y'all about that lady when I was living in Memphis, and I used to go. I mean, when I tell you, I knew all because I used to go there. That was the Super Walmart right down the street from my house, and I used to go in there at least 2 or 3 times a week. And I got a connection with pretty much everybody that worked there because it was pretty much the same little crew. They watched that lady for 2 years, y'all. 2 years. She worked in the electronic department, and uh, it was all an inside thing. It was all inside thing because it started with the freight trucks, not the the trucks that come in that brings Walmart stuff in. They was taking TVs, all the electronics, TVs, game systems, computers, all that. They watched this lady for 2 years, and when you think about it, you know they don't want to get you like because it have to be a certain amount of the merchandise, so that way they have a case where they could have what they call it, put you in jail about that, right? But anyway, they watched her for 2 years, y'all. Do you know when they bust that lady? She had all that merchandise in her house. All that stuff in her house. Not only was it just her, because it wasn't her alone. It started with that that trucker that brought the stuff in. It never came inside the store. The stuff never came inside the store. It was never logged into the system or nothing. It was on the truck. The packer slip showed that it was on that truck, but it never came inside the store. Yeah. They said they watched her for 2 years. And that fool had all that stuff inside of her house. They said when they went to her house to they had a search warrant. All the Walmart stuff was in her house. Still in boxes, still with the barcodes on it and everything. 2 years. Yep. And it wasn't only just her. It was a lot of people got fired behind that one. Yep, I remember that. I used to go to that Walmart all the time. And it's one of the workers that I used to talk to a lot when I go. She was telling me about it. And I was like, stupid. Dumb thief. Yep. Mm-hmm. Same way about doing COVID. This lady at our school district, she was the person in the kitchen that was the one that does the food ordering for the kitchen, like the food. Girl, she was ordering chicken wings. Now you know good and well. Very seldom do they have chicken wings for them students. Very seldom. I ain't gonna say they never had it, but she was ordering chicken wings. And I ain't talking about no 1 or 2 cases. Girl, she had ordered enough cases where she had did federal time behind that. During COVID. Right before COVID. That's when they were starting and the kids come back. And we had the screens up in our classroom. We had the humidifiers, and it was half virtual and half in school. Yeah. She was over the kitchen and she was doing the ordering. And I was like, stupid. You gonna go to jail for that. What? Shoot. Another thing, police have cameras to take pictures of your license plates for speeding. They don't even have to stop you anymore. You get the ticket in the mail. Ain't that some stuff right there, baby? Because you know why they doing that now. The police, they're scared to stop you now. Yep. They scared to stop you. I want this butterfly on now. I want that locket. Trying to see what I want in the middle. Yeah, they scared to do routine stops now. I don't blame them. They want to go home to their family too. Yeah, I don't blame them. I want a word right there. Is these all the gold ones I got? I don't blame them. I do the same thing. Yep. They want to go home to their family too. I wish I could put that on there. But I don't get no. Wait a minute. Is that the hook? Oh, do it go right here? Oh, I have to put it like this. So I will have to measure it. Let me see. Let me see can I play with that. I just put one on there. I won't even put these little ones on there. I sure won't. I just put that one thing on there. Let me see how I can do that one. I sure will. I don't have to have all those charms on there. That says faith. I won't even put all those on there. There's this one here. Right here. And then I would have to, yep, let me take this little thing off and put a bigger jump ring on there. But yeah, y'all, this stuff, I'm gonna take this off. I don't need that. I keep that one on there, but I don't need this little thing. Okay, get this jump ring, put that on there. Put that through there. Close that off. Let's see how this gonna look. I want is one. That's good enough for one. Okay, wait a minute, that's not closed all the way. I see a gap. Okay. And then I move it down so it could go in the center light. And then I put this one. And then I put the jump ring. Does it look like this fit? Yeah, I tried that one. Yeah. Yeah, y'all, this time it's gonna be. And you know what, y'all, all for real, all sincerity, I'm just praying that Congress, people's in charge, just have a heart and release that money. Those funds is already allocated for SNAP, for real. Because it's going to affect a lot of people, over 400 some million people. And then I'm thinking about the kids. It's a lot of kids at my school get free lunch. It's a lot of kids. Breakfast and lunch. And some kids, that's their only meal. Yep. It's going to affect a lot of people and business that accept it. Yep. Yep, it really is, Diane. And I'm talking about a lot. I mean, food is already expensive. It's already expensive. I was at the grocery store when we got back from our cruise, and I spent $190, and I really can't even see what I got. You too. Good night, Bonnie. Thank you for stopping by. I can't even see what I got. Oh, perfect. After I do this, y'all, I'm gonna end the live. Yeah, I know God. It's not gonna put no more on us that we can bear. But this right here is out of our hands. And right before the holidays, the food bank, they suffering. Yeah, it's crucial out here. They talking about go to your local food bank. You got to do. They taking lottery numbers. I know the one by me. My daughter, she put my number. The one by my daughter rather, because I don't know the ones out here. But she put my name on the lottery so I could get a. And I told you, know what? If I don't, I do get two turkeys in the deep freezer. Cause last year my church gave one, and then my daughter, my baby girl, that's gonna be pretty. Yeah, like that. I might do one more charm over here. Just to let me see what I put over there. I don't want all the words. I got words. I want to lock it, and then I'll put. I don't want no more words though. I want a turkey to put on my smoker. Oh, girl, that'd be good. I think Bert did that one year. Yep. Well, before we had the smoker too, but cause do yours use wood chips? I like this butterfly. I like this butterfly. Yeah, I just put those pellets. Right, that's what I use. Those little pellets. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Let's open this some more. I wore my what color I had on today? My black and white one. Yeah. And I wore the earrings. My daughter was like, Mama, you always making something. I know you made that. I said, yep. I got the inspiration from these peoples on TikTok. And I had I like cause it's different. Yep. Yep, Diane, that's what ours used to have pellets too. Bird love that smoker, but it went out on us. We got ours from HSM. Yep. That's what he did one year. He did a turkey. Sure did. Baby, it was fire. It was good. Sure was. We don't have to go out for turkeys. They have been many flocks everywhere and everyone. Oh, for real, girl? Dang. Dang. Ooh, Jesus. Dang. Mm-mm. Dang. It's a little bigger. I think this one's a little bigger. I don't want to kill it myself. No, me neither. And then I kill it. I won't eat it. I sure won't. I sure won't. Not me. Mm-mm. And it might be the best turkey there because it's fresh, but I wouldn't eat it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. And my niece, y'all, let me tell you what she last year, over 200 turkeys crossed the road of our neighbor's field. A few times, but mostly hens were top. For real? Girl, did you take pictures? Oh my God. Dang. Mm, 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 mm. No, no, I'm good. Hold on. Let me see how I'm gonna do this. Let me. Did I get it? Is it up too? I think it's up too far, y'all. Yeah, I got to move this one down, so yeah. Make sure I close it real good. I was fun watching them. Some jump into nip branches on the bushes, others flee to short distance to higher branches. I did take pictures. Oh, you did a video? Girl, yes. Yes, Crafty Mom. That's like 1 year. Did y'all see my video that I posted right before Christmas? Back here by, we got an open field. Back here where our mailboxes are, wasn't nothing but reindeers. And I said, oh, Santa's getting ready. he got the deers. It wasn't nothing but reindeers. Yep. It was a lot of them in the field. And I think the lady across from that field, she was feeding them deers. When I say I ain't never seen that many, I was like, yeah, dog it. Sure was a lot of them. Mm-hmm. I think I posted on my TikTok. I posted a lot of places. Because I was like, ooh, Santa getting ready. Or did Santa lose his reindeer? I said something to that effect. And I was like, Jesus. Wait a minute, that's not close enough. I don't want to lose it. I see a little gap. Okay. That's what we did today, y'all. I got I got a whole lot of more to go, y'all. Cause I got all these right here. Every one of these got earrings already set up. See? I got the purple. I got the yellow. I got the brown. I already wore the black and white, but I wore that today. I got the blue jean one. I got the pink. I got the red. I got the green. Then I got the dark purple. And I already did the earrings. See? I just got to cut them up like I do them. I already put so I'm gonna do a little bit at a time in between me doing my Christmas stuff because I want to do 2 journals this year. Two junk journals. See, I already cut things up for them. I already got them set up. I just got to cut up the earrings like I did these to make them look fringy. Yep, yellow. I do 2 pair, one with the necklace and one without. Yep. So I already cut all that up. That's sitting over there. So I did do the orange pair. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I had 9. I had 10 because I wore the black and white one. Thank you, Diane. So yeah, so I did 10. So that's how it look, y'all. And I know it's kind of like time consuming, but once you but once you get it, that go to earrings. Let me move it over some. That's what we did tonight. That go to earrings and that go to necklace. Yep. So I will be posting these inside of my store. Earrings and necklace. Yep. Okay. All right. Thank you guys. Okay, well, guys, thank you so much. It is 10:14 where I'm at, and where some of you at, like Diane, it's 11:14. And I want to thank y'all so much for coming on this Thursday evening and spending your evening with me. And y'all, I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better with my videos. I really am. I'm not gonna come on so late. All right, I'm off tomorrow, so I might come on earlier than today. Tomorrow is Friday, October 31st. That's the spooky day. All right, guys, have a safe and blessed night, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye bye. Love you guys.